Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf! Today we got some mail. What we got? 2 letters from Henry. Don't cry, Stephen. On the morning of my move, the birds cried sorrowfully. Even if we're far apart, my heart will always be by your side. Please believe that. From Henry. And from our so-called mother. We're going crazy at all the New Year's sales. Hey, we got you a little something. Pretty good, right? I don't know. This is good. I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know, fake mom. What we got? Jester Tank. She's calling me a clown. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, just so I don't lose this letter, I'm gonna put clock in Henry's. I honestly think all of these shirts could go. I mean, I can wear a frog tee. Why not? With how pale I am, it doesn't really work, but why not? Snowball right away. And it had a dung beetle and everything. Ah. I don't know much what to yap about today. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can yap about. And it's something I kind of woke up to when I was struggling to sleep last night. Because I've been struggling to sleep every night. It's fun. I wouldn't recommend it. The World of Warships official Discord ended up getting absolutely nuked. Which, you might be thinking, how does this even happen? We don't entirely know. And quite honestly, I have not re-authenticated my Discord, well, my Warships account with the official Discord. I don't trust it yet. Like, basically, one of the admins clicked a link they shouldn't have, and their account got completely screwed over. What kind of account, what kind of link they clicked on? No freaking clue, man. But they shouldn't have done it. Whoops. Gotta remember, hold down L and R. Or L or R. That way I don't accidentally, say no. But, yeah, that was quite the experience. Especially because there was a good number of people that decided, oh, the Discord's been obliterated. I'm gonna break every rule here now. And it's like, why are you doing that? They've already made mention that they're gaining access back. You are just making it so that they're going to ban you now. Like, but okay. So that was a pretty eventful thing. $49. Do I have 49? I don't think I have 49. Yeah, I don't. I do? Where? Where is 49? Hold on. 13, 2, 20, 37. Oh. Bound. I did not see that there. I am dumb. I am enjoying the bingo game when it actually works out for me. I very much enjoy it then. Not at other times. Alright. Another single digit. Two! I do have 2. But, yeah. I feel like that is a pretty good, case to remind people of anybody can get hacked. Anyone can get scammed. Be safe. Like, the number of times I've seen people be like, oh, I'd never be scammed or hacked. Yes, you will. Especially if you're gonna go at it with that mentality. Yeah, I can just get rid of all those. Ah, costao. Oh, 'tis my pal Steven. Pump up to warm up. That's what I say on cold days, oui. What can I help you with? Let's chat. Hey, I was thinking it'd be cool if we hung out at your place today. It seems like we could really get some bro bonding done. So how about it? What time? Jumpin' jacks. This will be the fun. I knew you'd be up for it. So, what time will work? Let me know when you're free. I am good after 6 p.m. I could probably do 6. That's not that long from now. I always ask this hoping for, like, the 30 that's closest. But it never is. Sorry, man. Well then, let's shoot for some other time, wee wee. Can do, man. Can do. But, yeah. All I can particularly think of to yap about. I did, ooh, Katrina's here. We're gonna come get our fortune. It's a good thing I came on before 6. I was thinking of waiting until later. But no, we have Katrina. The great happiness from the stars is attempting to visit you. I, Katrina, can reveal your future and the way to capture it. Capture fortunes untold for a mere 500 bells. Please, I need it. Very well. Let me bring your star matrix into view. Have a seat. Yes. Yeah. Ah, yes, he's come into view. A police station with a full lost and found. In the corner, working at a desk, is the figure of a dog officer. In this place, I can see the signs. Oh yes, I can. I see good fortune upon items. Ladies' accessory. This item will be the key to truly unlocking your good fortune. Okay? I don't got one of those. May happiness find you and yours. And remember that bad times are just times that are bad. Indeed. That they are. I got some... I can get back to that person in a little bit. Hello! Hola! Steven! You ain't the type to get all moody just because there's some snow, are you? Snow works hard to cover up as much as it can, so we gotta do our best to enjoy it, Yodele. So, what's up? Wanna chat? The other day, Mo came to my house and was all like, your place is so empty and uncool. Can you believe it? I mean, I'm pretty cool. I'm just not rich. But why say something so rude? Because he probably didn't. I'm gonna fill my place so full of stuff now. That'll show him. Hey, Steven, if you got any cool furniture you can put in my place, bring it to me, okay? Any kind of furniture will do, Yodele. He probably didn't say that. I feel like you're kind of just throwing Mo under the bus. He probably... I mean, I'm not going to say he didn't comment on your house, but it just doesn't seem very Mo for him to be like, man, it's so empty and uncool. That doesn't feel like a thing for him to say. It does, however, feel like he'd be like, man, you could use some snacks. You know, though I suppose he is like an athletic villager, I think. He really does not seem it, but... getting through here is such a pain with the snowball. Dung beetle. Dung beetle, no. Bad dung beetle. Trying to think of some furniture that would go well in Paula's house. I think that's too big. Oh, no. She is perfect from every angle. Alright, what do we got? Single digit? Or a 10. Probably single digit, though. Single digit. 9. 1. He is number 1. Alright. Yeah, I really cannot think of things to yap about today. Well, okay, there is another thing I can kind of yap about that I find immensely amusing. So, if you've been in the tech space recently, you've probably heard, either AI is a bubble, or, no, it's not a bubble at all. Because look at all the money going into it. OpenAI, the biggest AI company, has announced that they are on the path to bankruptcy, despite everything being put into them. Hey, Steven. This nose is so powdery and tasty looking. Anyway, you need something? Let's chat. My outfit today is super easy to move in. The fabric's really breathable. I think you best describe it as sporty looking, yan. Yeah, that's one of the things you apparently like about it. Oh, geez, gassy. Still gassy. Like, that I just find immensely amusing, because that more or less proves it's a bubble. It's the same money being handed around these companies, so the bigger companies are simply going bankrupt. They're well on the path to bankruptcy. And good. That bubble cannot burst fast enough. Like, and I do want to clarify for people who really don't like AI, but AI isn't going anywhere. It'll just be less funded. Like, the genie's out of the bottle. The toothpaste's out of the tube. You know, there's no putting it back. There's no there is no not having AI anymore. We've got AI, we're gonna have AI for basically the rest of time. But without those big companies, it will probably be easier to regulate. Because that's the major hurdle. Is governments will be like, alright, we see you, got a neat tool, but how about we put some safeguards in place? How about we make sure that you can't use this for, you know, things you shouldn't be using it for? Hey Mo, what's up? So I dreamed I had to take part in an epic softball session. It's a sauna. It's really overheating when you showed up and saved me by dumping a bucket of water on me. Anyway, since you saved me, I got you a club tea. You're my hero, Myan. Myan. We hope you like the present. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm not gonna wear it, but I don't mind it. It's got a club on it. Hello, Annalisa. Hello, Steven. I can tell just by your expression. I can't tell by your expression if you like the snow or not, Fagoo. It's on your mind. Just list. I just rearranged a few things in my house, so I was thinking it'd be nice to have a friend over. So come to visit? Sure. I've always admired how desired you are. No, there isn't. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, if you were home right now, I could visit you right now, but if you wanted to go right now, I could do it right now. That is still probably one of my annoyances with New Leaf is the scheduled visits. I really don't like them. I kind of wish you could be like, how about right now, whenever they ask, you know? Barbara! Listen, Steven, welcome. I'd like to talk about the latest. I wanted to get a wharf roach. I just can't catch one. I know. Everywhere, I just can't net one for myself. There's nothing wrong with you. They're just hard to catch. I will try my best. It just occurred to me. We never found out if Henry replaced his child. Maybe that's why he was leaving town. He lost his child. I do need to quickly check something. Okay. I do apologize. I'm just replying to a friend really quick. They're asking me what I thought of their new Streamo layout. Alright. But yeah, like, I am very excited for the AI bubble to pop, because it's going to be a net positive for everybody right away, because there's going to be suddenly a lot of super cheap RAM suddenly on the market. Graphics cards are still going to be unobtainable though, because as I've made mention before, they're just gonna transition these data centers into virtual PCs. Like, this isn't going to be, you know, this isn't gonna be, oh, everything's fine and dandy. No, we're still gonna have another battle to fight, but, hey, you can see my house. What's up? Let's chat. Hey, Steven. Keep hearing people say you're, like, totally a social butterfly. Wait, jealous, you're the center of attention right now. It's supposed to be my job. Get out there and get talking with everybody. Jeez. Like, come on now. Okay, gotta identify these fossils. I should still have an apple on the ground, right? Because we may as well feed Shrunk. No, I don't. I have an apple in my storage. Hold on. Let me come grab the apple out of my storage. If I can remember what page I put it on. It's on one of them. Alright, pretty sure it's on, like, 6. There we go. And it was on 6 of one of them. Let's take Shrunk another apple. But yeah, like, it has definitely been heavily hinted towards that a lot of these companies that are currently doing AI stuff, their ultimate goal is basically, I thought that was a thing, but it was just a hole I forgot to fill in. Their ultimate goal is basically the you'll own nothing and be happy about it PC edition. They want to be able to provide cloud PCs to people instead of you being able to build your own PC and maintain your own PC. Which sucks. And hopefully, they're not allowed to do that. Basically by game developers. So you need it? I brought you a snack. Oh, really? Makes me so happy. What'd you bring me? I brought you another apple, man. An apple a day. It keeps the Shrunk... I don't know. I was trying to think of a good word, but I couldn't think of anything. I could think of a way, at bay. I'll tell you a really good joke. Alright, let's get ready first. Just wait right here a sec. Alright, Shrunk, what joke you got for us today? Thank you. Dr. Shrunk in the house. My shyness joke is just the thing to cure what ails you. Sure, it's from back before the Mrs. and I got hitched. It's truly love at first sight. One day I gathered up all my courage and decided to propose to her. Yeah, it went great. Well, truth is, I mean, what I want to say is, I just couldn't spit it out. I was standing there squirming and she looked at me and said, I'm sorry, who are you? It took 3 months to get up the nerve to try again. That's some dedication, man. I think it's the first time, yeah, it's the first time I've seen that joke. I'm gonna try and actually get more of these. Because I remember in the 2024 series, I really did not come down and give Shrunk anything. He was probably starving by the end of the series because I hadn't fed him. And he shrunk, so he probably doesn't do a great job of feeding himself. But yeah, what I mean by hopefully the game companies won't allow them is if game companies continue optimizing games, making them run on existing hardware, then there won't be a real need for people to upgrade, only replace. Which basically means that eventually even these cloud groups will have to shut down, and all of their supply will get flooded onto the market, which will be good for everybody except the rich people who are losing a lot of money, and quite honestly, I don't care about them. They're the ones actively trying to destroy a hobby... Wait, donate things, brain. They're the ones actively trying to destroy a hobby that I love, and the careers of many people. So I honestly couldn't care if they lose a lot of money. Oh, I don't have anything to donate. Well then. Looks like I'm going to retail before anything else, because I'm full up on stuff. But like, that's, you know, that's where I'm at with it. Where I honestly wish all of those companies a great bankruptcy. And hopefully the AI companies don't even get a chance to transition into rental PCs because they're just forced to liquidate. That would be the most ideal situation. It's probably not going to be the situation, but that would be the most ideal. Because that would return all of the RAM and graphics cards to... Jeez, my computer just flared to life. That would return all of them to the market. Which would be, like I said, just good for everybody. The market would get absolutely just flooded with affordable graphics cards, and that would be just the best. 57. Ugh. I don't know what the morning price was. It's Thursday. This is just a bad week. I think I'm losing money on my turnips this week. The question is just how much am I losing? Alright, TNT Mart. Get some dynamite. Really trying to think. I still need to get around to recording the New Horizons update. I was gonna do that today, but I don't think I have the energy to do it today, and it's also gonna take multiple days to record all of it. But I at least need to record the beginning of it at some point. It's another one-up. I don't... No, stop with the Mario items. Fortune number 18. Alright, it's a coin, not a one-up. I keep forgetting that's the coin. Yeah, nothing there I really want. I could at least record, like, the beginning today. I don't know yet. I also still need to buy the paid portion of that update, because apparently there is one. Which, like, I don't mind, but... Would be nice if it had all been for free, but... That's me wishing for the point where games, you know, used to be a lot better. Because I know I've gone on this ramble many times before, but man do I miss the time when game designers had constraints to work within. Like, imagine you're making a PlayStation 2 game. Your game needs to run on the memory in the PlayStation 2. It needs to run off of the CPU and graphics capabilities of the PS2. And it needs to fit on a PS2 disc. Or have the capability of being swapped, hot swapped disc-wise. Want to use a sewing machine? I'm good. This year's winter is shaping up to be a real cold one. To enjoy dressing in our winter fashions to make you feel warm inside and out. I do kind of like the elephant shirt. I could have no pants. I think I'm good. And that led to a lot of really cool, innovative games. Because, quite simply, they had to design for what the system was capable of. These days, you could even go to the store and buy a disc, or even a Switch 2 cartridge. Like, literally, you can go to the store. Ooh. Did my webcam just flash? It's still working, right? Yeah. Like, you go to the store and buy this. And you pop it in your Switch, and what are you met with? There's an update. There's more game. Because not all the game is on that cartridge. Even New Leaf, you pop that in your 3DS, and you're met with, hey, there's an update. Like, because not the entire game is on the cartridge. It can't be. It's quite simply just, there's too much. And it basically just comes down to, there is way too much of an over-reliance on the day one patch. Like, how many games have you seen release? And immediately there's a day one patch that's like 20, 30 gigabytes worth of stuff. Because I've seen it happen thousands of times. Probably tens of thousands, really. It's honestly getting a bit ridiculous, just how often this happens. Whoops. I should actually go down to the beach. Fish down there. Because, quite simply, they don't have to care. Game developers can release an unoptimized slop of a game, and it's fine. I actually learned something recently that I'm quite happy about, and it's apparently Helldivers 2 managed to shrink their file size from like 100 gigs down to like 20 by just simply removing a lot of the unnecessary crap from their game. And undoubtedly also just compressing files. Because that's the fun thing. You can make a game small by compressing the file. As long as whatever you're doing fits within the memory you are looking for, you're fine. Because that's how this stuff works. Your game console or PC has memory. Your game that you're playing, I thought that was 5, loads things into the memory. And that's how you see things. Like all of the textures and everything on the screen right now are being loaded into the memory and then displayed through what's being loaded. That's how things work. So as long as your files fit within the memory, and usually with PC stuff, you're actually looking at VRAM, or video memory. God damn, not just dabbling anymore. Basically, your game will work just fine. Generally, games on PC will use video memory because it's faster than desktop memory. And you might be like, well, then why don't they use video memory for desktop memory? 1, price, and 2, it's more a case of it's faster because it's directly interfacing with the graphics card while the memory modules in your computer are more directly interfacing with your CPU. God damn, huh? Just kidding, it's an olive flounder. Make up your mind, fishy. I think it has made up its mind to be flat. I just did that too. And I mean, some desktop memory these days is faster than video memory from the past. Like, video memory is on, I believe, GDDR7 is what it's at now. While desktop memory is DDR5. GDDR is graphics, dedicated something. I think it's dedicated. Sea butterfly, didn't even use a net. I don't fully remember what DDR stands for. RAM is random access memory, which, you know, is what your desktop memory is. It's RAM. There's a lot of weird acronym names for a lot of stuff in computers. It's a little funny, just how much there is. Well, I've done my Gulliver check. Let's come donate stuff, and then that might actually be it for today. Not that I don't have more, not that I couldn't keep rambling, I should say, about, like, computers and stuff, but I am feeling a little tired. Not, like, go to sleep tired, but, like, tired in the way of, like, I don't want to do anything tired. And, yeah, my throat's also feeling a little scratchy today. I've heard from a few people who are, like, talking about stuff like this, that, like, apparently I might have a sinus infection, but I don't know. It would explain my random nosebleeds. And also, like, the tickling at the back of my throat that annoys me a lot. Yeah, I know, but I hit the wrong button. Let's see, I got a dab. I'm not gonna dab. An olive flounder and a sea butterfly. Alright. Nope. We're good. Boom. 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 Alright. I need to head down to retail. I was gonna, like, end things off sitting on the bench up here, but no, I need to head to retail, so I may as well end somewhere else. I need to, like, build a bench somewhere. That's what I need to do. That way I have a bench to, like, end things on. I need to start, like, designing the flower paths at some point. That would help with deciding where to put a bench. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna put a bench somewhere, and then a villager's gonna move in a place that makes it really inconvenient to build a flower path to it. Because we do have a villager having a chance of moving in at any point now. We do have an empty space again. 625 bells. Sounds good to me. Alright. I actually think we technically have 2 spaces. I don't remember. But let's head down onto the beach. I'm not gonna stand on the dock this time. I think I'm just gonna stand, like, over here. So yeah, that is gonna be it for this one. I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here again tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.